Hello and welcome to The Great North Gardener. I'm Albert, and today we're diving into building your very own DIY greenhouse. This video is your ultimate how-to guide, breaking down the process into 10 manageable chunks. We'll cover everything from picking the perfect spot to adding those final touches. So grab a cuppa and get ready to transform a patch of your garden into a plant paradise. Let's get stuck in and start planning your amazing new greenhouse. First things first, we need to talk about where your greenhouse is going to live. You're looking for the prime spot in your garden that gets the most sunshine throughout the day. Ideally, you want a spot that gets at least 6 hours of direct sunlight, especially during the growing months. Also, consider drainage. You don't want your greenhouse turning into a mini paddling pool every time it rains. Think about practicality. Is the spot easy to get to with a wheelbarrow? Is it sheltered from strong winds? Pick that perfect plot. It's the foundation of your greenhouse success. You found the perfect spot. Now for the fun bit, designing your greenhouse. There are loads of design options, from freestanding greenhouses to lean-tos and hoop houses. Think about what fits your garden aesthetic and your budget. For the frame, wood is a classic choice, but aluminium and PVC are also great options. For the glazing, polycarbonate panels are tough and provide good insulation, while plastic sheeting is budget-friendly. Sketch out some ideas and decide what's going to be your perfect plant palace. Let your imagination run wild, but keep it practical. Design sorted, location picked, it's time to go shopping. First up, the frame material. Calculate your lengths carefully and maybe get a little extra. You'll need a whole load of fixings: screws, nuts, bolts, washers, brackets. Next up is your glazing material. Measure twice, cut once, and buy enough to cover your whole frame. Don't forget the door. You'll need hinges, a handle, and maybe a latch or bolt. For the base, you might need gravel, paving slabs, or materials for a concrete footing. Make a list, check it twice, and get ready to build. With all our materials gathered, it's time to prepare the ground. Mark out the area where your greenhouse will sit using pegs and string. Clear the area of any grass, weeds, rocks, or debris. Level the ground using a long spirit level and a straight piece of timber. For the foundation, a gravel base is simple and cost-effective. Another option is using paving slabs for a solid, neat floor. For a more permanent solution, consider a concrete slab or footings. A solid foundation makes for a happy greenhouse. It's time to start building the frame. This is where your greenhouse really starts to take shape. Whether you're using wood, aluminium, or PVC, the basic principles are similar. Construct the wall sections flat on the ground first, then lift them into position. Fix the walls to your prepared base and join them together at the corners. Ensure everything is plumb using your spirit level. For the roof, build roof trusses and fix them to the top of your wall frames. If you're building a lean-to, your roof will slope down from the supporting wall. It's all coming together. The skeleton of your greenhouse is up, looking good. Now we need to think about ventilation. Install the door and any windows or vents. Proper ventilation is vital for a healthy greenhouse environment. Roof vents are great because hot air naturally rises, so they let the warmest air escape. Side vents can help create a good through draft. Some people even go for automatic vent openers that work on temperature. Pretty clever stuff. Frame up, door on, vents in place. Your greenhouse is really looking like a greenhouse now. The next big step is to give it its skin, the glazing that's going to trap all that lovely sunshine and warmth. If you're using plastic sheeting, unroll it carefully and drape it over the frame. Fix it along one edge first, using wooden battens or a staple gun. For hoop houses, use wiggle wire for a tight, professional finish. If you're using polycarbonate panels, fix them using glazing bars or clips. Ensure all edges are sealed to keep the weather out and the warmth in. The outside is pretty much done. Now, let's think about the inside. Adding some shelving and benches can make a massive difference to how you use the space. Shelving is brilliant for smaller pots, seed trays, and for keeping things off the floor. Benches provide a solid work surface and a place for larger pots or grow bags. Plan the layout to suit how you think you'll work in there. Consider the materials for your shelves and benches. Wood or metal are great options. Think about pathways too to make moving around much easier. Your greenhouse is built, glazed, and kitted out. But there's one more crucial system to consider: ventilation. Good ventilation is key to preventing your greenhouse from getting too hot. The simplest form of ventilation is just opening the door and any windows or vents. Roof vents are particularly effective because hot air rises. Automatic vent openers are a great option for maintaining a stable temperature. For larger greenhouses, consider installing an electric fan for better air circulation. Make sure you have a plan for keeping your plants cool and happy when the sun is blazing. We are on the home stretch. Your DIY greenhouse is built, and it's time for those final touches. Think about things that will make your greenhouse even more functional and enjoyable. A thermometer is a must-have to keep an eye on the conditions. Consider installing a water butt nearby to collect rainwater for your plants. Inside, add hooks for hanging tools or even hanging baskets. Regularly check your greenhouse structure and keep the glazing clean. A little bit of regular care will ensure your greenhouse serves you well for many growing seasons. And there we have it, folks. 10 steps to building your very own DIY greenhouse. I hope this guide has inspired you and shown you that it's totally achievable. Imagine all the amazing things you're going to grow in there. The possibilities are endless. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Happy building and happy gardening. Before we wrap up, let's dive into some essential seasonal maintenance tips to keep your greenhouse in top shape year-round. First, as the seasons change, it's crucial to give your greenhouse a thorough cleaning. Remove any dead plants, debris, and algae from the surfaces. Next, inspect the structure for any damages or wear and tear, and make necessary repairs. Check your ventilation system to ensure it's functioning properly, and clean the vents and fans to maintain good airflow. Lastly, consider changing the position of your plants to optimize light exposure as the sun's angle shifts throughout the year. With these simple steps, your greenhouse will stay a thriving oasis for all your gardening adventures. Happy maintaining. Now that your greenhouse is up and running, let's explore some advanced techniques to maximize your yield and efficiency. First up, hydroponics. This soil-less growing method can significantly boost plant growth and reduce water usage. Next, consider integrating automated systems for irrigation, temperature control, and even plant monitoring. These smart solutions can save you time and ensure optimal growing conditions. Lastly, explore vertical gardening to maximize space and increase your plant variety. By implementing these advanced techniques, you can take your greenhouse gardening to the next level. Happy growing. Every greenhouse faces challenges. In this chapter, we'll troubleshoot common issues like pests, mold, and temperature control, providing you with practical solutions to keep your plants thriving. First, let's tackle pests. Introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs can help keep harmful pests at bay. For mold, ensure proper ventilation and consider natural fungicides. Temperature control can be managed with automated systems or simple solutions like shade cloths and heaters. By addressing these common issues, you can maintain a healthy, productive greenhouse environment. Remember, every problem has a solution. Timing is everything in gardening. This chapter will guide you through a planting calendar tailored for greenhouse conditions, ensuring you plant the right crops at the right time for optimal growth. The world of greenhouse technology is ever evolving. In this final chapter, we'll look at the latest innovations and trends that are shaping the future of greenhouse gardening. From smart sensors to sustainable materials, the possibilities are endless.